three-point shootout. The Mavericks' Hubert Davis was hot early with a competition-high 24 points in round 2. But Utah's Jeff Hornacek prevailed, out-shooting Davis in the final round, much to the delight of his two sons. And when we return, much more from Michael Jordan as he talks about the very real possibility of this being his last All-Star game.
If you've been getting those phone stickers, you may be getting a little confused. So allow me to simplify.
I love stickers.
Okay, but if you're calling anywhere in America or anywhere around the world, most calls from home will cost you less with AT&T One Rate and One Rate International.
So you're saying the sticker...
I'm saying if you use those stickers, you could get a little sticky. You might get stuck paying more with those stickers.
Yeah, I know, I got that. But I love stickers.
Never been more frightened in my life.
In America and around the world, the AT&T One Rate plans.
Sometimes I dream
that he is me.
Got to see it how I dream to be. Boom, 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 boom.
I dream I move.
I move.
I dream I groove.
Like Mike.
If I could be like Mike. If I could be like...
What's up, Mike?
I'm not going to sing.
Wow, it's crunch time, folks. 3 seconds to play in a tie ball game. Wooten has the ball. This one's come right down to the wire. Wait a minute. They're leaving the floor. Where the heck are they going?
Nice place, man.
Nestle Crunch. It's just more fun to munch.
White Crunch, ahoy!
Nestle Crunch also comes in creamy white chocolate. It's just more fun to munch.
Out here, we negotiate on the court. Somebody coming off the bench to give you a rest? Because I'm busting you down. Open. Give it up. Get that pro ball. What foul? Show me the blood. Shoot it.
Your attention, please. This Thursday, Seinfeld will follow Friends.
Mamacita!
Yes, Seinfeld's 1/2 hour earlier.
Ooh.
Yeah. This Thursday. Thank you.
Michael Jordan's 21.1 scoring average in All-Star games is the highest in NBA history. And should he to be able to play this game in the Mecca of basketball?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York. This is the Mecca. This is the Garden. I'm excited. I mean, the energy's flowing through here. Everybody longs to play in the Garden. I mean, I'm ready to go suit up. I'm trying to hurt somebody right quick. But everybody knows this is the place that basketball originates. And I'm kind of biased because I'm a New Yorker.
That's right, Brooklyn born. First time it's back here in New York City, the All-Star Game in 3 decades. And we are getting set for the introduction of the players for the 1998 NBA All-Star Game. The NBA on NBC continues from Madison Square Garden. Right after these messages from your local station.
And now, Suddenly Susan presents Respect in the Workplace.
Do you think I dress like this to get respect?
Oh, Vicky, I don't think anyone would accuse you of that.
Well, thank you. So I need to hear from the guys.
Vicky, please come.
Come on now!
Oh, baby, shake that cake.
Suddenly Susan, Mondays on NBC.
I want me some of that.
When you ship with Priority Mail, it's a great way to save money. But what about other parts of the world? There's Global Priority Mail. And here's the best part. Give us a few days more, and you can save up to 70% over FedEx or UPS. So, what's your global priority? Try Global Priority Mail from the U.S. Postal Service.
Nothing escapes the ravages of time, not even the finest automobiles. Yet, over 5 years, projected ownership costs of the Lexus ES300 are thousands less than its leading competitors. In fact, there's no more enjoyable way to stay in the black. The new ES300 at your Chicago area Lexus dealer.
We spent so much time working on this, getting it going, and it almost fell apart over who was going to buy the paper clips. We kind of learned the hard way that we just both couldn't do everything.
She works on products, new sauces, and I sell.
We're in over 200 restaurants now.
The big decisions we make together.
That's why you have a partner. If I'm laying awake at night, I want to know someone else is too.
It's your life's work. Does your bank understand that?
You're watching the news channel,
where you'll find Unit 5 reports.
We are set for the introduction of the players and coaches for the 1998 NBA All-Star Game. Let's go to the public address announcer, Mike Walszewski.
To help introduce the 1998 NBA All-Star teams, please welcome cast members from the Grammy Award-winning Broadway musical, Smokey Joe's Cafe.
Bob Costas, Isaiah Thomas, and Bill Walton will bring you the call of the 48th NBA All-Star Game right after these messages.
First of all, I like to run the point guard, you know, do a little dribbling, like to do a lot of dishing, go to the hole. It's very rare when you see a big man my size go to the hole. Playing a little power forward, I like to box out, do a lot of screening. Mean on the pick, you know, sometimes. Might run across a pick of mine, you might get dislocated shoulders, stuff like that. In the paint, the painted area, that's my house. That belongs to me. When you cross that free throw line, you're in trouble. I like to play for the sport of it, you know. I used to play football, play basketball just to stay in shape.
I know a place.
It's a great tradition, the family reunion. And if your family lives in another state, so what? We're Americans. We pioneered, we frontiered. So go see your kin. Bring them a hand. And do it in a car so carefully crafted it's moved for life. Goes up to 100,000 miles before its first scheduled tune-up. And the only complaint you'll have is that it didn't come out sooner. The car you knew America could build. The Chevy Malibu.
I'll take you there. I can't give up. I can't stop trying to fly. I can't get down.
Hello? Not going anywhere for a while? Grab a Snickers, because nothing handles your hunger better.
Oh, hey, little man. So you can run inside and tell somebody to get some... Hey!
Hungry? Why wait?
The NBA All-Star Game is brought to you by Miller Lite, who reminds you that anything can happen at Miller time. By Genuine Chevrolet, the cars more Americans trust. By Nike. And by Sprite. Image is nothing. Thirst is everything. Obey your thirst. Sprite.
Just about tip-off time at Madison Square Garden for the 48th NBA All-Star Game. Welcome back inside. Bob Costas joined for the call by Isaiah Thomas and Bill Walton. Zeke, Michael Jordan has said it many times. He considers Madison Square Garden to be the mecca of basketball. If, in fact, this is his final NBA All-Star Game, it's a perfect place to make a last statement in this game and bow out with it.
Bob, this is the ultimate playground game. The All-Star Game is where Michael Jordan wants to shine. He wants to try to do things that he normally wouldn't try to do in the course of a regular season game. He's told all the players, bring your A game, because I'm coming out tonight to put on the show. This is Michael Jordan, possibly his last game, and he wants all the players to know that, hey, we got to come and entertain the fans, and we want to put on the show here tonight, Bob.
You know, Zeke, I was shocked there. You had the wide-open layup, blew it badly, but luckily Michael there to follow.
Bob, that was a pass.
I see. Well, Michael Jordan is one familiar name here, at least one more time. But there are a number of other All-Star perennials missing for a variety of reasons, usually injury. All of these fellas with a number of All-Star appearances not represented tonight. On the other hand, there's already a new generation of All-Stars that has begun to assert itself. Some of these guys, just in their mid-20s, are already All-Star perennials. A few of them are making their first or second All-Star appearance, Bill. Bob first, and the East up by 5.
Rockets, Lakers, then Pistons, Bulls. Next Sunday on NBC.
Isn't that a pretty sight?
So how many miles? 50?
90.
90?
90,000 miles. Dude, that's just getting broke in for Chevy.
Is that a scratch?
Scratches give character.
The best long-term quality of any full-size pickup belongs to Chevy.
Women like character.
Chevy, the most dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road.
Whew, what'd you step in?
I wish my parents could be here to see me win, but I know that's not possible because it's lunch.
And right now, get 2 Big Macs for just $2. Did somebody say McDonald's? Proud to feed the world's Olympic athletes.
The red-hot rookie. There can be only one. He must be fast, smooth, controlled, and red.
Red?
That's right. The new Red Hot Protector from Schick. Everything you want in a razor without all the nicks and cuts. And now, when you pick up the Schick Protector, enter to win a trip to the NBA Finals and meet Tim Duncan during the regular season. The Schick Protector.
It's the only one. That's red.
Schick. The feel of smart design.
Air Force One. Buy it on video.
The president's plane has been hijacked.
Harrison Ford is magnificent. This is the one you've been waiting for.
Air Force One, you still with us?
We're still here. Air Force One. Buy it on video February 10th.
Robot Love will continue in a moment.
Stars on the court and in the stands, a lot of A-list folks. Bette Midler performed here on Friday night as part of the All-Star Weekend. Donald Trump, Matthew Broderick with his actress wife, Sarah Jessica Parker, Magic Johnson, Jack Nicholson making an East Coast appearance, and the greatest, Muhammad Ali. And this is the crowd responding to Ali's image on the Jumbotron overhead. As we come back, Jordan takes the quick inbound pass, and his shot rattles out. Here comes Bryant ahead of the field. Reverse slam.
See, that was a ooh and a ah and a clap. See, that's what I'm talking about. In an All-Star game, you want to do things that you normally wouldn't do. Kobe understands at a very young age how to entertain.
The great outlet pass started it by Shaq. A lot of centers don't outlet the ball anymore. They want to be involved in their own offense, but Shaq knows how important Kobe's electricity is to the team. Setting him up, the delivery, the spin, what's that, the helicopter?
No, that's called a 360 in-your-face slam dunk at 19.
To be 19. That's when the defenders run to the other end of the court when they see him coming like that at you.
Oh, yeah, nobody wants to play against him nowadays. Everybody is looking at Kobe saying, oh, Kobe's coming to town, Kobe's coming to town. The fans and everybody screaming. Nobody wants anything to do with this kid.
There's a problem with the clock, and that's the reason for the delay, giving us a chance to look at Kobe again.
So you see Kobe get to here. He plants, he jumps, he spins, and that's the slam dunk in your face.
Last year was Kobe's first All-Star game as a visitor, even though his parents grew up in the NBA.
This is Hardaway to the left hand, and Mutombo with the follow.
But at the NBA 50 celebration last year, Kobe told us, he said that he learned from Earl Monroe and Tiny Archibald that patience is the ultimate key to his long-term success. He had a fabulous time in Cleveland last year, as we all did.
Except maybe in the All-Star game. He looked a little impatient there that last trip down the floor. He's got the ball in his hands again. To Garnett. Back to Kobe!
See, that's the ooh. Kobe and Garnett. You know, two of the youngest superstars. keying up, eyeing each other. As they get their tempo and they get their rhythm, the game and the pace will start to quicken. Now they need to push it up the court and keep pushing.
There's some contact, but no foul. Eddie Jones to Payton. Payton to Bryant. Spin move, left hand, no good. Tip try by Jones isn't there. Baker will try it. And finally, it's Mutombo.
You got the two shot blockers in, and David Robinson and Mutombo, and they both told us they were going to protect the goal.
Hill swooping to the hoop, but it comes up short. Eddie Jones with a three. Way off. But Payton keeps it alive for the West. Kobe into the lane, to the hoop, and he's fouled. Is this pace quick enough for you? Stopped only temporarily by a timeout.
They've got a 3rd and 8 right now from the 29. Shotgun formation. Quarterback got...
We set out to create the first politically correct soft drink.
Granola Cola.
Made from dolphin-safe waters, with no beans harmed in the curding process. Blending tofu, soy milk, and carbonation, our beverage restores the ozone layer, promotes world peace, and tastes like 100% natural.
Image is nothing. Thirst is everything. Obey your thirst.
You sign a lot of autographs?
Oh, yeah, you?
They asked me to bend stuff a lot.
I can see that. What?
It's Lois. She's in trouble.
Did you look through that building?
Well, kind of. It's glass. Lois!
Superman, I've forgotten my wallet.
I can't carry money in this. I'm powerless.
I'm not.
My hero.
You can do more with the American Express card. Could you?
For my kid.
Steven Seagal has 20 minutes to save the world. The NBC network premiere. Under Siege 2, NBC tonight.
To be the next great player in this game, you're going to have to work as hard as Michael Jordan, but also...
You got two guys out there right now, Mitch Richmond and Tim Hardaway. They having a little mini shootout. Both of them are trying to get into a serious thing, a serious groove.
Last shot time.
In the final 10 seconds, Richmond's foot was on the line, by the way. That was a 2 and not a 3. Hardaway into the lane, tosses up a hook. Pat Riley would not have approved, but in the All-Star game, it's okay with Larry Bird. Jones missing from half court. First 12 minutes in the books. East 33, West 25. Back to Madison Square Garden after this. You're watching the NBA All-Star Game on NBC.
It was just another night at Fun Police headquarters. Fun Police.
Slow down offense at Lincoln High.
Bugs. Slow down offense. Call 22nd timeout. We're on our way. This is Unit 21. Possible board basketball game in progress.
Yo, Unit 10 on the way. We copy that.
Open up the window.
What's up, dog?
Hey, how's it going?
What's up? What's up?
What's up? Let's go, baby. Again. Right, you having fun now?
It was just one game, one town. The job of the phone police is never done.
Everyone wants something from Jesus Shuttlesworth.
The guy's unbelievable.
Hello, son. But what his father wants...
You can make the governor very happy.
...is something money can't buy.
You deliver your son, he'll cut your time here short.
I figure you might need some fatherly advice.
From who?
From me.
Denzel Washington.
I pray that you understand why I pushed you so hard.
This isn't a game. This is life. Don't blow it.
He Got Game, a Spike Lee joint. This film is not yet rated. Starts May 1st.
Sir, is this your computer?
Yeah.
It's unusually thin, sir. Please open it. Is this large area the screen, sir?
Yeah.
Sir, the screen is abnormally large and unusually bright.
I know.
Not the usual computer now, is it, sir?
No, it's not.
Supervisor to Station 12.
It's a showstopper. The High Note Ultra 2000 with Intel Pentium processor with MMX technology from Digital.
You're watching the 1998 NBA All-Star Game on NBC.
Welcome back to the All-Star Game. Jim Gray at Madison Square. Eddie Jones. An alley-oop finish.
Jason Kidd told me before the game, Bob, when he learned from Magic Johnson, his boyhood hero was, when you come to these games, learn to let the joy show. And the West bench just absolutely loves it. Everybody coming up and enjoying it.
Go to the net, NBA.com.
What are you doing? It's a perfectly good Budweiser.
Yeah, what do you think this stuff is for?
What the heck is wrong with you?
Kicker.
Hey, how's it going? See the game?
Let me tell you a little love story. Happened at this wedding. Groom's buddies all sneak out and do the usual number on the groom's car, right? There it was, the most perfect black Ford Mustang known to man. So right when Mr. Shaving Cream's about to pull the trigger...
I can't do it, man. What? Just can't do it.
I mean, it's a Mustang. It'd be like defacing a national monument or something. Ford Mustang, built to last.
Every day. Express mail packages the next day. Sundays and holidays. 365 days a year. Priority mail packages in 2 to 3 days. Even Saturdays at no extra charge. FedEx and UPS don't do that. We do. The U.S. Postal Service. We deliver packages to everyone, everywhere, every day.
The NBA All-Star Game is brought to you by Budweiser. Now is the perfect time to enjoy a fresh, cold, Beechwood-aged Budweiser. By Ford, maker of vehicles that are built to last. And by Snickers. Not going anywhere for a while? Grab a Snickers. Hungry? Why wait?
I'm Rajad back at Madison Square Garden, and Michael C. Now, you weren't feeling well when the game started, but once you got out there, you and Kobe going one-on-one, it got exciting.
Well, I mean, he's coming at me. I mean, I think that's the approach. I think he's being very, very aggressive. And, you know, if I knew someone was sick, certainly the first thing I'd do, I'd go after someone. But, you know, I got to defend myself. You know, I'm going to go out there. He's got to play defense just like I got to play defense.
I noticed that you woke up, though. You know, you kind of like gliding a little bit, and then once Kobe started going at you here, you came back.
I'm just trying to, you know, get my legs underneath me.
He's hot now. Now they got to keep feeding him. They got to keep feeding him the basketball.
One of the game's deadliest marksmen when he's on. He has 11 points in this quarter. Holds the All-Star record with 20 points in a quarter last year. Smith-Style Robinson. And we'll come back to Madison Square Garden after this.
Last weekend, Beth took her Ford ZX2 out for a little adventure.
You know that van is still following us?
And she found it.
Let's lose them. Yeah.
Of course, the ZX2 makes a perfect getaway car. As long as you know who you're getting away from.
Hey, she would have hated having a chauffeur anyway. Ford Escort ZX2, built to last.
I can't give up. I can't be denied. I can't get down.
Not going anywhere for a while? Grab a Snickers, because nothing handles your hunger better. Hungry? Why wait?
Wendy's presents great moments in hockey. Although his hat trick thrills the crowd, Paul Basile is still cut from USA Hockey. Now win cars, cash, and great food in Wendy's Go for the Goal game.
I won! I won!
Scores!
A top-secret government code has just been broken.
Where did you get this number?
By a 9-year-old boy.
NSA's willing to have this boy killed to protect the code?
For Special Agent Art Jeffries, saving this boy means risking it all. Mercury Rising. This film is not yet rated. Starts Friday, April 3rd at theaters everywhere.
Come along, join the biggest stars as they soar into the night. We've hit the stage to watch the NBA play. Across Broadway.
I love this game.
NBA. I love this game. We need a Demon Sayab.
Next Sunday, Kobe Bryant, Shaq, and the Lakers face Akeem, Sir Charles, and the Rockets. Then Pistons, Bulls. An NBA on NBC doubleheader next Sunday at 2:30 Eastern.
Magic Johnson with a front row seat at the Garden tonight. Let's flash back 6 years. The '92 All-Star Game in Orlando was memorable. You remember the scene. Magic, voted by the fans to start, despite having retired prior to the season, greeted by his peers. Then he responds with 25 points in 29 minutes, ending the game in storybook fashion, a last-minute three, and the MVP honors. But there's more to the story, Isaiah.
Yeah, that was a special moment for the NBA.
But that's the first three-pointer for the West today in 8 attempts.
Senior season halftime for a very special New York Broadway presentation.
Antoine Walker backs up, cranks up a three. Bryant with the rebound. The clock is stuck at 27 seconds.
Talk about home court advantage.
The ball goes out of bounds. And while they try and figure out how much time remains before halftime, we sneak in a commercial.
The tallest mountain in North America is 20,320 feet. Cool.
This is Unit 21, Hospital Boy basketball game in progress.
Yo, Unit 10 on the way.
Open up your window. What's up, dog?
How's it going? What's up? What's up? What, you having fun now?
The job of the phone police is never done.
Okay, Robot Love continues.
Critics love Just Shoot Me. We just call it funny.
Allie got her hand caught in the VCR. Hannah's in her crib crying.
It's normal to cry when you realize you're smarter than your mom.
Enough with the dumb wife jokes.
Okay, honey. Very carefully. Get out of the tub.
Catch Just Shoot Me right after Frasier, NBC, Tuesday.
Lurking in the shadows in the Showtime perch, Hannah Storm, Peter Vesey, and John Sally. They'll join us with the Prudential Halftime Report. And you won't want to miss it as some of the stars of Broadway perform show tunes live from center court. There's a 24 minutes. Jordan leads all scorers with 13. Rice has 11. David Robinson and Kobe Bryant each with 10 to lead the West. The Prudential halftime report comes up next.
Jerry, there's too much clutter. Let me know when you've changed.
Change. Everybody parks, everybody wins.
Dear Christy, I've changed.
One stamp, please.
One stamp.
You can do more with the American Express card.
Oh, a rainbow.
The fountain, it works! Christy!
More change, Jerry?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's Mike Johnson. It's fast man loud.
Not today, not.
I'll be right back.
I hate it when that happens.
Every day, I have to know what I'm doing. The proof is in the job I do.
Special effects. Right. And coming up, Sharon Stone, Robert Duvall, David Schwimmer, Woody Harrelson, Lyle Lovett, Trisha Yearwood, Michael Bolton, Halle Berry, Patti LaBelle, and Noah Wiley. Plus products that'll amaze you.
It's the Gene Simmons knife cleaner. Just press the lever, out comes the legendary top.
Good, clean fun. All new all this week on NBC.
This is the Prudential Halftime Report, brought to you by Prudential, bringing strength and stability to America's families through insurance, healthcare, real estate.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Broadway All-Stars.
A spectacular halftime at Madison Square Garden. The East All-Stars lead the West All-Stars 67-58. We'll rejoin Bob Costas, Isaiah Thomas, and Bill Walton right after these messages.
This has been the Prudential Halftime Report, brought to you by Prudential, bringing strength and stability to America's families through insurance, healthcare, real estate, and financial services.
In volatile markets, it really makes sense to own a stock fund that has some income. Prudential Equity Income Fund gives you good participation in the stock market and enough income to cushion volatility as well. We have a process which involves looking for stocks that are inexpensive, but also where there's some sort of change going on, and that could get the stock moving. The Prudential Equity Income Fund has performed very well over the short and long term. It's a good fund for today's market.
Hey, Mom, every time I step on the court, I think of two great lessons that you taught me.
Oh, you mean never dribble with your head down and always look to pass first?
No, you taught me the importance of sportsmanship.
That's true. I've always said it's better to be a good sport than to be good at sports. What was the other lesson?
Mom always knows best.
That was the first lesson your father learned.
Hey, this week catch Harry and the Aliens on a special hour of Third Rock, Wednesday at 8, 7 Central.
He's a freak that keeps running out of space on Third Rock from the sun. On Wednesday nights he is out of control. That Harry guy's crazy. He's an alien.
Happy Wednesday!
This game is brought to you in part by United Airlines.
Mom, when are we gonna get there? How many more miles?
Ever since you started traveling, it's been like this. You're left hanging with no idea what's going on. That's why United Airlines provides up-to-the-minute information at the gate.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Especially when there's a delay. It's just one more way United is rising.
In 1993, we changed everything. Dodge became the new Dodge, and the new Dodge became Intrepid. Now we're changing the way cars are created. Today's new Intrepid is the world's first car designed, assembled, and proven on computers, enabling a degree of precision never before possible. Welcome to the world of the new Dodge Intrepid. We're changing everything. Again.
There's a land that has the colors of the world. A heart of red that stirs the soul. And green forests that take your breath away. In the year 2000, Sydney will bring these colours together. But you can discover their warmth right now. Sydney, Australia.
During the defense-minded regular season, there have been some games where this might be close to the final score, 67-58, but the All-Star game is meant to be an entertaining exhibition. That it has been. Dizzying at times. You almost can't keep up with it. Thoughts on the first half?
Well, Kobe and Michael has come out and they put on the show. Kobe challenged Michael early. Michael stepped up, met the challenge, and Kobe has really set the tempo and the pace of this All-Star game here this first half. Look for Michael Jordan to come back the second half, as the old vets do, and say, okay, young fella, my time.
Bill Walton.
Bob, it's a guards league out there, and the three-point shooting for the Eastern Conference was just marvelous. You had Glenn Rice, Tim Hardaway, and Steve Smith all coming off the bench, giving a great boost to Larry Bird. None of that was evidence for the West. So unless they find the range from three-point land, I just don't see what the West can do, Bob.
And here's a look at the Miller Lite halftime stats, and we'll just focus on the high scores. Kobe Bryant and David Robinson, each with 10. Vin Baker and Mitch Richmond with 8 for the West. Michael Jordan is the leading scorer in the game with 13 as we look at the East high scores. Glenn Rice came off the bench firing. He has 11. Steve.
Over the years, one brand has won more 4x4 awards than any other name in history. Once again, we've captured everyone's attention. Jeep Grand Cherokee 5.9 Limited, 4x4 of the year. Jeep, the most award-winning brand of 4x4s in all the world.
They sweat more. They strive to find their way on a road that few have traveled. Why? Because we took away their team jerseys and 4x4s.
What the heck is that?
So you can win them in the Sprite Under the Cap game.
It's coming this way.
The cast of Just Shoot Me watching the NBA.
Woo! Hey, George, pretty exciting game, huh?
How should I know? We taped this on Wednesday.
Just Shoot Me, Tuesday after Frasier on NBC.
For God's sake, that's a fake TV.
All right, we get it.
I'm Ivan Schott back at Madison Square Garden. I'm joined by Michael Jordan. Now, everybody is excited about this showdown between you and Kobe. Now, how do you see it the first half?
First, black tornado. It blew Mutombo away, I'll tell you that. 80-69 East. Back to the NBA All-Star Game on NBC after this.
Whoa. Look.
And I was just catching up to the crossover. So how do you do this new move?
I do a slow spin to let the defender see which direction I'm going in. And once he tries to beat me to the spot, I put the ball behind my back and go in another direction.
And DMX cushions and stabilizes every step.
With the other moves, you're never where they expect you to be.
Yeah, I wonder what they'll say about this one.
It is grounded in the belief that for ideas to take flight, they must have wings. The all-new Chrysler Concorde LXI, combining remarkable agility with a 225 horsepower engine so advanced, it provides more power yet uses less fuel. Chrysler Concorde, built on the belief that great cars appeal to a more passionate side. Chrysler, engineered to be great cars.
I heard my door close and I ran out to the truck, and this guy is standing there with a case of beer in his hand, and he tells me, he goes, "Oh, I was putting it back." My days are usually 10 to 12 hours a day. Come in here, get my invoices. From there, I get out on the road, start delivering. You see people, you go into the bars and you see people drinking, and you think, that looks good. I wish I could have one right now, especially on a hot day like today. It's a tough job, but I love it.
Miller Genuine Draft presents even more basketball.
Kobe has challenged Michael. Michael comes out and he's saying, "Not tonight, young fella. I'm bringing all my tricks." Kobe comes back and he says, "Michael, I'm stealing it. I'm taking it. I want the torch." Michael says, Kobe, I got some more tricks left in my bag. As Ahmad told us earlier, he's not ready to leave yet, folks.
And in recognition of this look inside the game, the Miller Brewing Company will donate $1,000 to the Thurgood Marshall Scholarship Fund.
Bob, when I talked to Michael before the game in the locker room, and I asked him about all this speculation about what's next and who's next in terms of Kobe Bryant and all the hype, he said it's okay to talk about it, but that's not something you give away. That's something that a player is going to have to go out there and earn. And he said that Kobe Bryant is a candidate, but that he's got to let his game define his existence and not just the hype and the commercials and everything else.
Dikembe Mutombo at the line, as you may know, grew up.
He's saying, "I don't want you to pass it." Look at the dribble move. Look at the fake. And the hook. Let's take another look at that. I've never seen this before. Behind his back, to himself, to his right hand, and the Kareem sky hook.
You're not that old that you've never seen that move.
Magic Johnson, look at
Hey,
that.
I don't think Magic's ever seen it before, but he loves it. And now Kobe from the outside.
And this is a deep, long three right in front of, I love this game. And he laughs and gives us a wink.
The highlight reel is what it's about, but just for the books, it's 97-83.
For a limited time, get 2 McDonald's Big Macs for just $2.
There's nothing in the world that I won't do what I have to do just to get to you.
Get to Mickey D's and get 2 beefy Big Macs or 2 Morning Fresh Sausage McMuffins with egg for just $2.
2 Big Macs, please.
For here or to go, sir? McDonald's.
Proud to feed the world's Olympic athletes.
To some people, the word luxury means sophisticated styling. To others, it's innovative technology. Still others define it as pure performance. Since every Acura is designed with all of those qualities in mind, you're certain to find an Acura that satisfies your definition of luxury. Unless, of course, your definition is to own all 6. Acura, the true definition of luxury. Yours.
This guy is a very simple job. See the puck? Stop the puck. See the puck? Stop the puck. Puck, bag, glove, good. Simple. Just like
AT&T One Rate International. One low rate for country on calls from home anytime.
Exactly.
What about that 10-3-2-1 thing?
With One Rate International, most calls cost less.
So what you're basically saying...
Playing hockey, talking at the same time? Bad.
The AT&T One Rate International plan.
The NBA All-Star Game is brought to you by Miller Lite, who reminds you that anything can happen at Miller Time. By Acura, the true definition of luxury. Yours. By AT&T, it's all within your reach. And by the irresistible taste that makes you say, did somebody say McDonald's?
Welcome back to Madison Square Garden. I'm Jim Gray. A spectacular show by a 19-year-old young man, Kobe Bryant, is mesmerizing this entire crowd and the entire NBA, all of his peers. Look at this move. He's shooting 7 for 16 from the field. Kobe, Isaiah Thomas and Bill Walton have seen an awful lot of basketball. They said they've never seen a player move like that. Where'd you learn that one?
Just really just playing on the playgrounds in Philadelphia. When I came back from Europe, I picked up a few tricks here and there.
Now, how much did you practice that for this game specifically?
Not much. When I get in this game, I just basically try to play off of instincts.
Now, come on. You had to practice that a little bit. You told me you had a little something special. Was that it?
No, not yet.
Not yet? You got something else in there, huh?
If I get the opportunity to, I will, yeah.
18 points. You think an MVP at all if you can come back?
Oh, no, I don't know. I'm just out there playing.
All right, Kobe, we look forward to the next trick, Bob.
Gary Payton hit a three while they were talking. Well, if that's not the A-list move, I'd love to see what is. That's not the secret play, he says. Kobe Bryant from Philadelphia, the All-Star game is there next year, and he has said that his goal was to make the All-Star team in his 3rd year so he could play in Philly. He jumped it by a year, and it's obvious that he belongs.
Well, it's amazing the things that the young guys coming into the league are thinking about in their minds. I never would imagine that a player would ever try a move.
Well, they were at the top of the marquee coming in, and they're doing it through 3. The East by 10. This, as you no doubt are aware, is the NBA on NBC, and we're back after these messages and a word from your local station.
Listen, Charlie, there's no way that my client is going to go for something like this. And what is with this paragraph? Listen, Charlie, you're killing me here. You've been through this a million times, Charlie. Yeah. Oh.
The Civic sedan from Honda.
No.
What more do you need?
Charlie, I gotta go. Somebody's here.
I can't give up. I can't be denied. I can't get down.
Not going anywhere for a while? Grab a Snickers, because nothing handles your hunger better. Hungry? Why wait?
I wish my parents could be here to see me win, but I know that's not possible because it's lunch.
And right now, get 2 Big Macs for just $2. Did somebody say McDonald's? Proud to feed the world's Olympic athletes.
How has Black history made an impact in your life?
More than anything, it gave me a sense of pride and a better understanding of who I am. It made me more determined to do something positive with my life.
Some people may say, I'm not African American, so why do I need to learn about Black history?
Because Black history is American history. It's about celebrating American people. That's why everybody should celebrate Black History Month.
Join us for America's most watched news magazine.
Dateline on NBC. This game is brought to you in part by your local Ford dealer.
Here's how to have some real fun this winter. Get behind the wheel of a Ford ZX2. More standard horsepower than Cavalier. Lots of standard equipment, plus now a sport package that includes a spoiler, alloy wheels, and fog lamps at no extra charge. You can afford no extra charge. You can afford this ZX2. It's $3,165 less than Cavalier. And now it's got low 2.9 financing or $1,000 cash back. Ford ZX2. Drive it, love it, get it. At your neighborhood Ford dealer today.
Hey, I like rock. A lot. The good stuff. So I checked out 94.7. It's okay. They don't play enough of the bands I want to hear.
Rock legends live on 97.9 The Loop.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, Van Halen, The Stones. 97.9 The Loop, man. It's back. 70s, 80s, even cool stuff from the 90s. All my favorite rock, all in one place.
97.9 The Loop. There's only one station like it.
This copyrighted telecast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, or rebroadcast without the express written consent of the NBA.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back to the All-Star Game. I'm Jim Gray, the creator, the innovator of Showtime right here, Magic Johnson. Have you ever seen a young man like Kobe Bryant, so confident at his age and so mature?
No, never. I think that he showed you things that a lot of, what are you talking about, 19-year-old, a lot of the guys 25 and 30, 35 can't even do. And that move down there was just unbelievable. His creativity and the fact that he thought and believed that it would go in was just amazing. And Isaiah, he understands that because he got moves like that himself.
Now, you talked a lot with Kobe, obviously, since you're with the club quite a bit.
Yeah.
He got your locker. How thrilled was he? All right, Magic. Isaiah?
I feel you.
Now, you guys going to go kiss again, or?
Well, that's my brother, and I love him.
And while we consider the possibility, let's step aside for a commercial. It seems like the best plan.
Rockets, Lakers, then Pistons, Bulls. Next Sunday on NBC.
I'm late for my wedding. Can you help me out? Thanks.
You nervous a little bit?
I can't show up like this.
Maybe she'll help you out.
With our full line of sports cars, sport utility vehicles, and sedans, Mitsubishi can get you where you're going on time. Just make sure you know where you're going. The family of automobiles from Mitsubishi.
You do take risks, don't you, Mr. Barber?
Castle Rock Entertainment presents a story about fast women, slow men, and easy money. Woody Harrelson, Elizabeth Shue, Gina Gershon, Palmetto.
Found what you're looking for?
Rated R. Opens everywhere February 20th.
Okay, Nick, you there?
Yep.
Good. Chauncey.
What's up, Spencer?
So how's the Lightning with DMX feel?
It feels cool. At first, I didn't know how it would feel, but I can really feel it when I'm out there running.
You know, that air's actually moving. Cushion stabilizes your foot.
For a rookie, Spence, this kind of technology might be too much to handle.
Yeah,
They help me handle you under the basket. They help me serve you up at the three-point line.
So, you guys both felt the air moving?
I felt it just like Chauncey felt me. Want to play again?
The NBA All-Star Game is brought to you by Reebok, creating possibilities one athlete at a time. By the full line of vehicles from Mitsubishi, built for living. And by Gatorade Thirst Quencher. You don't have to live thirsty. Life is a sport. Drink it up.
Well, moments ago, while we were away, Magic Johnson answers the question. It is now an official game.
I was interested in Magic's comments, hoping and urging Michael Jordan to come back.
He's got to have some rooters here today.
His family is here from Holland, Bobby. That's where he's from.
Known for his dunk, the Duncan Dutchman behind the back to Jason for a slam dunk.
Dutch Street.
And the bench goes crazy. And how about the up, the scoop, the George Gervin finger roll.
Back to Madison Square Garden as soon as we can catch our breath.
Sometimes I dream that he is me. Got to see it how I dream to be.
I dream I move.
I move.
I dream I groove.
Like Mike. If I could be like Mike.
I want to be like Mike.
Like Mike. If I could be like Mike.
Could be like Mike.
Be like Mike.
Oh.
Be like Mike. Yes, I just need to fly. Oh, yes,
I'm not going to sing.
Hey, how's it going? Can't complain.
It's the rugged SUV with the smooth ride.
Hank, can I borrow your eyebrow pencil?
The Montero Sport, one of the sport utility vehicles from Mitsubishi.
The Lakers. Last Sunday, the spectacular Kobe Bryant and dominating Shaquille O'Neal made the Bulls see red. The Rockets. Hakeem's return sparks Charles Barkley and company's run for the playoffs. Now the showdown in L.A. Then, Jordan and the Bulls host Hill and the Pistons. An NBA on NBC doubleheader next Sunday at 2:30 Eastern.
Moments ago, the Phoenix Suns gorilla, essaying the role of King Kong, absent Fay Ray, uses the collapsing Empire State Building to launch himself toward a slam. And here are masters of their respective domains, Commissioner David Stern and Mayor Rudolph Giuliani. The mayor overlooking the apparent zoning ordinance violation involved in the collapsing Empire State Building. A while ago, the East went on a 12-0 run to up their advantage to 119 to 96, but the score doesn't eliminate Kobe Bryant as an MVP candidate, that's for sure, and there's some history. There have been 3 MVPs off losing teams. Bob Pettit of the Hawks in 1958, Dr. J in 1977, Magic Johnson in 1990. Rick Smits from the head of the key.
Smits is feeling it now. You can just see it in his face. Finally, his health returned to him this year. The feet looking, feeling very good.
Well, the East players has taken a cue from Michael Jordan early in the game. He told them when he first got here this week, he wants to win this game, and the East has come out to show their dominance. And we talked to Bird, he talked about playing Jordan at the point.
Michael misses with the left hand, but Antoine Walker of the Celtics slams it home and makes sure folks notice it. Eddie Jones with the reverse.
Very nice.
Well, when I was talking to Eddie Jones, he talked about how he's changed his dedication this year. Last year, he tailed off at the end of the season and did not play well in the playoffs. And it was because he stopped working out off the court. He committed himself to work out throughout the season in that weight room with his physical trainer, and he's convinced that those moments of inconsistency that have plagued Eddie Jones are now a thing of the past.
I know from experience and being to see him in Toronto that when you put the fear in the player's heart that you may send him from Los Angeles to Sacramento, that'll make you play a little better and work a lot harder.
Antoine Walker for 3. He has that kind of range, but he misses. He had a 49-point game earlier this year against Washington. That matches Michael Jordan's 49 against the Clippers for the high output in the league this year. In and out for Eddie Jones. And here comes Reggie Miller, who scored 14. The East by 25, 125 to 100. Coming up on 4 minutes to play in the game. Walker. And Duncan the rebound.
Do you think Larry Bird is trying to play Michael Jordan a lot of minutes to suck up to him?
No, because I think he's trying to wear him out, possibly. Smits with the very nice block there.
And there is Larry Bird, a 12-time All-Star, 3-time league MVP, and the All-Star coach in his rookie year. Under Siege 2, Dark Territory, starring Steven Seagal, comes up after the All-Star game.
Bob, when I was talking to Michael and Larry before the game tonight, they were reminiscing about the great moments in Barcelona. And I know, Zeke, how disappointed you were not to be on that trip. But we do have Ahmad Rashad, who knows a little bit about that trip to Barcelona.
I do know about that trip to Barcelona, but another thing was I was talking to Larry about Michael retiring. He said he doesn't want Michael to retire. He said he knows that when you retire, you have absolutely nothing to do. There are not enough tee times to keep you busy. And he said, take it from me. I'm back coaching, and he said, I hope Michael does not make that same mistake because he's a guy that needs something to do every day, like play basketball. Bob?
I was retired once, and I hated it.
I lost track of how many times you were retired. Here is Garnett. We've heard tonight that Michael has the two most esteemed predecessors of his telling him to retire. Garnett with the dub. Magic is working on him. Larry Bird's working on him. Millions of fans would say the same to him if they had an opportunity.
Well, we just don't want Michael to leave the game. You know, Magic, Bird, myself, the way we had to leave the game, it was because of injuries or other reasons. And we don't want Michael to look back and turn around and want to do something that he loves so much and leave it too early.
But Isaiah, I think the great players, of the guys you just listed, you have to play it out because that helps validate the next generation when they finally get to the point where they can beat you. When age and injury does catch up, then it says, okay, now we see these new guys, and they really do have it.
Jordan, 2.5 minutes to play.
Montana from Pontiac, the rugged minivan with seating for 8. Life is more exciting in Montana.
Pick you boys up same time tomorrow?
Frank, I'm thinking about moving to another swamp.
No, really?
I'm just not comfortable living in a swamp where assassination attempts are taking place. Every loon with a vendetta, every snake with a sinus headache frightens me.
Hey, snap out of it, Louis. Everybody knows it was you.
Oh, Frank, I had no motive. I love Budweiser, and I love the frogs.
Oh, yeah, you're good buddies. I forgot.
Excuse me, if you would remember last summer, I invited them to that barbecue.
Yeah, well, Louis, you wanted to cook them at that barbecue.
But at least I invited them.
Oh.
You wouldn't have invited them at all.
The new tax laws are very confusing, and what this did for me is clarify my options.
What I've done here is I've loaded different information here about you.
They had this terrific software package. It was very easy to use. The Prudential IRA Analyzer indicated what the benefit would be in terms of specific dollars.
So there's a significant amount of money that you'll be able to accumulate with a Roth IRA versus a traditional IRA account.
That's quite a difference. It just makes things easy. You're actually very, very comfortable making decisions.
Critics call Just Shoot Me funny, sharp, clever, and wicked. But hey, you be the judge.
Jack Alla's office. Hey, where are you? What are you wearing? Oh, yeah. It's your wife.
Just Shoot Me, Tuesday after Frasier on NBC.
Like every aspect of his career, Michael Jordan's All-Star experience has been spectacular. In '88, he won his second straight slam dunk contest. This is the move that became a poster. Remember that? Millions of kids have that one hanging on the wall. And then in the game the next day, he scored 40 and was named the MVP. 2 years ago in San Antonio, he led the East to victory and won his second All-Star MVP award.
It too early. But Isaiah, I think the great players, of the guys you just listed, you have to play it out because that helps validate the next generation when they finally get to the point where they can beat you. When age and injury does catch up, then it says, okay, now we see these new guys, and they really do have it.
Jordan was fouled, taking it to the hole. He'll be at the line when we come back. 2.5 minutes to play.
Montana from Pontiac, the rugged minivan with seating for 8. Life is more exciting in Montana.
Pick you boys up same time tomorrow?
Frank, I'm thinking about moving to another swamp.
Oh, really?
I'm just not comfortable living in a swamp where assassination attempts are taking place. Every loon with a vendetta, every snake with a sinus headache frightens me.
Hey, snap out of it, Louis. Everybody knows it was you.
Oh, Frank, I had no motive. I love Budweiser, and I love the frogs.
Oh, yeah, you're good buddies. I forgot.
Excuse me, if you would remember last summer, I invited them to that barbecue.
Yeah, well, Louis, you wanted to cook them at that barbecue.
But at least I invited them.
Oh.
You wouldn't have invited them at all.
The new tax laws are very confusing, and what this did for me is clarify my options.
What I've done here is I've loaded different information here about you.
We had this terrific software package. It was very easy to use. The Prudential IRA Analyzer indicated what the benefit would be in terms of specific dollars.
So there's a significant amount of money that you'll be able to accumulate with a Roth IRA versus a traditional IRA account.
That's quite a difference. It just makes things easy. You're actually very, very comfortable making decisions.
Critics call Just Shoot Me funny, sharp, clever, and wicked. But hey, you be the judge.
Jack Alla's office. Hey, where are you? Yeah, what are you wearing? Oh, yeah. It's your wife.
Just Shoot Me, Tuesday after Frasier on NBC.
Like every aspect of his career, Michael Jordan's All-Star experience has been spectacular. In '88, he won his second straight slam dunk contest. This is the move that became a poster. Remember that? Millions of kids have that one hanging on the wall. And then in the game the next day, he scored 40 and was named the MVP. 2 years ago in San Antonio, he led the East to victory and won his second All-Star MVP award.
Now, Michael, this is the first time, Bob, excuse me, this is the first time that Michael Jordan has played for Larry Bird as a coach. And I asked Michael what his favorite memory of Larry Bird was. And he went back to the 63-point game in the '86 playoffs, Jordan's second year in the league. And Larry, who was the MVP at the time and the champion, Larry got Michael guarding him in the low post. And Larry just eyes lit up and he said, I got a little one down here. And he said, give me the ball. Give me the ball. Jordan comes down and Bird switches onto him. So Jordan starts hollering, hey, I got a big one out here. They just kept going the rest of the way on his way to 63 with Big Little.
Michael Jordan just made one of two. The first one he shot conventionally. The second one, you were able to see he did what he sometimes does in a game that's a blowout or a game like this, the All-Star game, which is both an exhibition and a blowout, as it turns out, 128 to 106. He shot the second one with his eyes closed and missed it. Steve Smith off with a three. Jason Kidd with the world's longest tap attempt from about 10 feet. Here's Garnett.
But Jordan's the type of guy that even though he shot it with his eyes closed, he's mad that he missed it.
Look what George Karl's got out here for the West right now. You're talking all the young guys. Van Exel, Eddie Jones, Kevin Garnett, Jason Kidd, Tim Duncan.
Smith missing the three. West ball out of bounds. 1:39 to play. East by 20. This is the second foul shot by Michael. Eyes closed, and it's off left. Oh, no.
And he's probably mad that he missed it. But what the young guys should do is take advice from the older guys. Seek one of the older guys out. When I came to my first All-Star game, I saw Kareem out to ask Kareem, how do I handle my career? How do I go about being a champion? The one thing that Kareem told me when I first came into the league as a rookie was, Isaiah, stay grounded and stay humble. And that was the best advice that I ever got in an All-Star game.
Eddie Jones slices through. 13 for him.
The guy that was my mentor coming up,
Glenn Rice,
was Steve Jones. Now in the cyberspace.
The snapper.
Absolutely.
Steve Smith gets the basket on the follow.
So, Isaiah, who's your pick for MVP?
Michael Jordan. It has to be Jordan. His team won. He's the leading scorer. And This is what the young players got to learn. Even though you come out and you put on a show and you entertain the...
And we use that to our momentum. And, hopefully we can go out there and focus on the basketball game and forget about all the other stuff. Once we're on the basketball court, it's all basketball anyway.
All right, congratulations, man. We look forward to seeing you next Sunday on NBC. Back to you, Bob.
All right, Ahmad, thanks. This was Michael Jordan's third All-Star MVP award. Ties Oscar Robertson with 3, one behind the all-time leader, Bob Pettit of the St. Louis Hawks, who won it 4 times. We'll be back to Madison Square Garden to wrap things up after this 48th NBA All-Star game in just a moment.
Sir, is this your computer? Yeah. It's unusually thin, sir. Please open it. Is this large area the screen, sir? Yeah. Sir, the screen is abnormally large and unusually bright. I know. Not the usual computer now, is it, sir? No, it's not. Supervisor to station 12.
It's a showstopper. The High Note Ultra 2000 with Intel Pentium processor with MMX technology from Digital.
The automotive world is intrigued. Now it's your turn. Call 1-888-4-INTRIGUE. Intrigue. A sophisticated twist on a sports sedan.
And I was just catching up to the crossover. So how do you do this new move?
I do a slow spin to let the defender see which direction I'm going in. And once he tries to beat me to the spot, I put the ball behind my back and go in another direction.
And BMX, it cushions and stabilizes every step. But they're the moves you're never where they expect you to be.
Yeah, I wonder what they'll say about this one.
NBC Thursday. Witness the beginning of television's most popular drama.
How dare you treat your child like this?
The movie
Oh my God, it is halfway.
that spawned a legendary series. This is where it all began. ER, the movie. NBC Thursday, 9/8 Central.
Couple of minutes to wrap things up. Final thoughts from Isaiah Thomas and Bill Walton. Zeke?